Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I am going to be planning with, but first we're going to flip through the newest Cassthetic Plan sticker book. This is called Spring Things, and it releases on Monday, April 1st at 10 a.m. Central. I will have a link in the description of this video if you choose to use it for shopping. So we have 539 stickers, and first up, we have this like rainy scene, which April and rain go hand in hand, although in March we've had quite a bit of rain here. These are on paper. And then this next set is on clear. So you can see the bit of a color difference here, which is nice because it sort of gives you like a second set of the stickers or like a different set of the stickers versus a second set of the exact same, because these are more of a blue and these are more of a teal. And then you have these flowers that have little raindrops on them and like kind of rain sort of throughout with some grass. These are on paper and these are on clear. So again, a little bit of a color difference. I think these are so pretty. These like raindrops coming down and the storm clouds. These are all on clear and some florals down here. And this second page is also on clear. And then you have the coordinating boxes, pulling from the colors that we just saw, and then some larger boxes, some headers, and bullet point stickers. And then, of course, as always with Cassthetic plans, you have the pre-made elements. So some not pre-made elements, pre-made layers. And 2 pages of those. So that is the first set. And then after the rain comes the flowers. So we have these really pretty daisies. These are likely going to be what I use for a Mother's Day spread because my mom loves daisies and I typically do a daisy Mother's Day spread for her. But really pretty. Again, 1 page paper, 1 page clear. This one is a much better color match between the paper and the clear stickers. And these are just so pretty. I love this box here that has the daisies around it and the variety in color here. Or I guess these are dandelions. Wait a second. No, these are daisies, I think. Yeah, because dandelions are yellow. Yes, dandelions are yellow. I don't know why I'm thinking. I think because I see this little pollen around here, but no, these are daisies. Oh, these are cool. Look at these kinds of layered elements. So if we sort of look like this, and of course we'll see how Cassie combines them in the pre-made layers once we get past the functional boxes. So we have the 2 pages, of the different size boxes and bullets. And then you have these. So cool. I love her eye for a design with these. It's so different and interesting. And 2 pages. And now we have blue and yellow and butterflies. So really lovely. I love this, like just scene that you would walk into. She always has this really pretty way of almost doing like a secret garden type style. These are also 1 page paper, 1 page clear, and a better color match between the 2. There isn't usually as much of a color difference as we saw with the first one. These are absolutely stunning. So pretty. I just did a blue and yellow spread. Otherwise, I feel like I'd use these, but I think I'm going to go for the rainy ones. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided. Really pretty with the purple. You have the lavender and the butterflies. Nice and bright. And again, a page of clear and a page of paper stickers. And then you have the boxes that go along. And finally are the pre-made layer. Oh, this is so pretty though. I feel like I have to use it. Now I can't decide. And 2 pages of those. So let me decide which stickers I'm going to use for my big this week, and then we'll be back. Okay, I made up my mind that I think I am going to go with the original thought, which was the rainy stickers. I just hope that by using these, I'm not going to be like summoning a rainy week, because I don't want a rainy week. But we're going to first cover these up. These are going to be great stickers to use in my big planner because they'll take up a nice amount of space and I won't feel like I have to fill so much of the planner. Sometimes the big can be a little bit overwhelming because of that. I like it because I have so much space to decorate with and add a lot of functionality, especially when I don't have that in maybe my classic spread for the week. So we are going to take this first sticker and peel it up. It's a big sticker. And then I'm going to turn this page upside down so that I can line this up nicely right here. Perfect. And then we are going to have a little bit of extra space on the other side, but I have a plan. Not always, sometimes I have a plan. Today is one of those days. And peel this up. It's easier just to do it with the tweezers if you have trouble gripping or getting a good grip. Oh, I got it a little bit there. It's okay. All right, so we've got that down. Maybe I can fix that. Typically the way to fix it would be to peel this part up and do it again. I think because it's just a little bit, there we go. We should be good. Okay, now my thought was to either put one of the clouds in or a window, because we've got the windows. And I thought that the window might be nice. I just don't know which window I want to use. I think maybe this one, because then it kind of looks like it's coming, the rain's coming out the window. That's pretty. Okay, now the rest of this should be pretty simple because we already have that full first top. However, I did also pull out When in Spring by Cassthetic Plans because I like a quote in my planner. And I saw this quote, "Don't confuse your path with your destinations." And I thought that that would be a really nice quote for this. And that'll fit nicely right here. But I am going to cover a little bit of this so that you don't see it on there. And then we're just going to let that dry for a sec before it flops down. Otherwise, it'll smudge that. And then keep calm and plan on. That's a good one. Especially if it rains, right? Just keep calm and plan on. I do actually find that rainy days are better for me for filming videos because the sun doesn't come in too strongly through my window. However, I don't like rainy days. Okay, I think that's better. There we go. That's pretty. I feel like that just added a little something to it that I really like. Now we need my checklists. So I like using this Happy Planner checklist stencil in my big especially because it gives me 7 lines of functionality each day. Even if I don't end up using all of them, I feel like it almost forces me, or let's say encourages me. Let's use that word. It encourages me to be more productive because it's like, okay, what 7 things can I do today? And some of those may be answer a text message, and some of them may be film a video or do a return. You know, different to-dos on my list will take up different amounts of time. And I've also learned how to be better about time management because I have to look at a list. What I can get done on a Monday is a lot different than what I can get done on, let's say, a Saturday. So for example, on a Monday, a typical Monday, I work from 9 to 5 with a 1-hour lunch break in between. I usually wake up, depending on the day, but on a Monday especially, I'll typically try to wake up around 7. And then that means I have 2 hours before my workday begins, but that also includes like showering, getting ready for the day, making coffee, all of that kind of stuff. So there's 2 hours there. Then on my lunch break, there's 1 hour. And then I have whatever time I have after work, whether it's, well, which usually depends on a few things. It depends on if I have Zoom calls, it depends on if I have plans, and it also depends on my energy level. I tend to go really hard from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then I just run out of all energy. So my to-do list definitely some days depends on my energy level. Now, before I put a checklist Oh, I guess I will be putting a checklist over there, but I meant to say before I put one down here, I want to look at the pre-made elements, the pre-made layers, because I typically like to put a big one down here. Or I feel like this one might also work, but we're going to do this one because I don't have any flowers in here yet. So what I would do with this is I'm going to shift it over just a touch. We're going to cut off the edge. And then my checklist Sunday will be kind of an all-encompassing Saturday and Sunday checklist. So we'll put this down. Do I have another one of those boxes? I do. And this is a Zebra Sarasa R pen. I love it because it's a nice 0.5, which I feel like is a good medium boldness. And it doesn't skip, which is really good too. All right, so now we have the checklists in. Now let's continue for the rest. So I definitely want to bring in flowers and I want to bring in the beige because I have it over here. So I'm going to start with that on Monday. And let's take one of these flowers, put it over here, and put this, be right over it. But that was crooked, so we're going to fix it. Okay, Tuesday I will do 2 boxes because Tuesdays I typically have, well, this is Tuesday anyway, I have a Patreon Zoom, but also usually something else. So it may be a one-on-one Patreon Zoom before that. Put this here. No, we'll put this right over here. So let's choose 2 box colors. I think I want to go for this and maybe this one. We'll put them this way. Not every section where I have boxes needs a ton of decoration. Sometimes it's okay being on its own, but I might change my mind on that. So don't hold me to it. Okay. Over here, we're going to put in another box. So I think I'm going to put this one right here. We're going to kind of stack it. And maybe I can put something else a little bit right over there because this does have all these extra layers or all these extra elements. I don't know. I'm kind of liking how simple it's looking as is. So I think we're going to stick with it simple. Thursday, to go along with what I did Tuesday, I feel like I would want to do a double box Thursday. However, Thursday is not usually a day that I need 2 boxes. So we are going to bring in, let's do this puddle here. Part of the way that I'm doing this is because I want to separate this color. I don't have enough boxes to use more. Like I'd like to, I'm going to run out of the boxes I want to use. So we're doing a little bit here for separation visually. I mean, you can still see, obviously it's the same color, but it is a little bit better. And then we'll use my We Are Memory Keepers punch. Okay, Friday. Let's go for a full box Friday. And this would be the right color to use here. And then Saturday, we're going to do 2 boxes. So I'm going to bring in this one and this one. And I'll put this down here. Oops. Just got to get it straight. It's always my problem. You know what I'm seeing out of the corner of my eye that I wonder if this might also work here? Is I see this color of Planner Kate sticker sheets and I'm like, ooh, this navy one might be good. It's not the perfect match, but I think that it kind of adds to this. I do think that maybe this could have been printed on with white font to make it a little bit more visible, but I feel like it adds to this, so we're going to use it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just as the sun is coming in, I feel like if I can just move my curtain a little bit, that might help. There we go. See, that's what I meant about the sun impacting my videos on sunny days. Okay. Next up, I do want to add in a little bit for the sidebar. Not a ton, but a little bit. So I'd like a storm cloud. I think this is a pretty one. I'm going to go a bit high so that it kind of goes along with those raindrops. And then we'll take this one too. And a sidebar sticker. I'm going to go for, I think, the light color. I don't want to cover up too much of that lightning because I feel like that's a cool look. But I like this sort of puddle down here. So we're going to cover up the note. This may be the fastest that I've done a big spread in a while. And I don't know what it is. I'm not even in a rush today. I don't know if I'm just finding my groove and I know what works for me, because my videos aren't all quick, but I feel like lately they've been quicker. Although I don't know, we could have been sitting here for 45 minutes. I don't think we were though. I feel like this might be like a 20-something minute video. I just can't see the clock part on my camera. All right, I like that. There's a lot of blue here, so I was gonna see if maybe I had something that I could kind of break it up with, but I don't think so, because anything I'd add to it, like the books, would still have that blue. So this is just like one loud storm cloud. The one thing I can do, actually, is give it a beige heading box. And we can even do the beige or navy, but I'll go for the beige bullet points here because I'm not going to put those bullet points on my weekly. I'm going to just check things off. Sometimes I do bullet point stickers, sometimes I do a dot marker, and other times I just want it to be there and I can check it off on my own. It's pretty. Probably two more, right? Although this one's gonna have to be something short to write. All right, that looks good. And then I was thinking just at the bottom, we would bring in this one, although we're gonna lose a little bit of that rain drop, that puddle. But then I bring in a little bit more color and I have the books. All right, I think that's a spread. Like, there's a lot of function, there's a lot of stickers. It makes me happy because I think it's pretty and calming to look at, even though it's a rainy spread. So hopefully you like it and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, Spring Things by Cassthetic Plans releases on Monday, April 1st at 10 a.m. Central. I'll have a link to shop in the description of this video. There's no discount codes. That's not something that Cassthetic Plans offers. So I just wanted to say that because sometimes I do get that question. But I think that's all. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.